After abruptly resigning from the Freedom Caucus over the weekend, Congressman Ted Poe is now shedding more light on his decision.
The congressman, who represents parts of Harris County, left the conservative wing of the House GOP, which many, including President Trump, have blamed for killing the GOP health care bill. Adam Bennett here in the studio now to break down what he's saying. Hey, Adam.
Hey, Rika. He had quite a bit to say this morning. Congressman telling CNN that the Freedom Caucus, quote, continues to be the opposition caucus against anything in the Republican Party. He says even though this bill wasn't perfect, he says after 60 votes to repeal Obamacare, the party didn't seize this chance when they finally had it.
Just didn't quite get consensus today.
After a major curveball Friday in the 7-year battle to repeal and replace Obamacare,
we learned a lot about loyalty. We learned a lot about the vote-getting process.
Another curveball Sunday in the aftermath of the pulled vote.
Mr. Speaker,
Congressman Ted Poe resigned from the Freedom Caucus, implying they were to blame for killing the bill. In a statement, he wrote, quote, "Saying no is easy. Leading is hard. Leaving this caucus will allow me to be a more effective member of Congress."
I think Ted Poe left the Freedom Caucus because they represented policy positions that did what he thought harm to his constituencies.
KHOU political analyst Bob Stein believes that's because many people living in Harris County, both Republicans and Democrats, have benefited from parts of Obamacare. Stein thinks the Freedom Caucus's push for a more aggressive repeal than what Speaker Paul Ryan's bill laid out could backfire.
And if in 6 months to a year Obamacare was gone and there was no replacement, there'd be a lot of constituents, as we've seen at these town hall meetings, who want to know, Obamacare, Trump care? I want care. I want coverage.
The only way to fix it is to replace it.
The issue drew a passionate response Saturday at a town hall with local Republican Congressman John Culberson.
Obamacare is a disaster and it is going to collapse.
And in other parts of the country. Meanwhile, Arkansas Republican Senator Tom Cotton told Face the Nation he thinks the president and House Republican leaders moved too fast and gave up too easily.
We don't have a choice to revisit or not revisit it. We have to revisit it.
And when we got in touch with Congressman Poe's staff around the lunch hour, they told us the representative was already on a plane heading back to D.C., but they said he would be more than happy to do an interview when he's free later tonight. Live in studio, Adam Bennett, KHOU 11 News.